So Invasion is back. Invasion Season 2. Today we will be dealing with two very important words. Two important words, okay? How and why. Why? I want you to remember these two words as we go over this, as we get into this review of this first episode. And, yeah, we'll just take it from there. All right. If this is your first time watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. If you like what you see, go like, share, subscribe. If you want to. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the content. We start off this episode. There's an actual, I won't say invasion. It looks more like, we'll call it a street fight. We'll call it a street fight between aliens and humans. And Mitsuki is leading that charge, saving people with bottles and Molotov cocktails. Good things are happening for Mitsuki. Good things. As Mitsuki is fighting, saving children, a helicopter lands in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to our first How. How in the hell did they find her? Not only find her in the middle of all those people, I don't even know where they came from. Like this whole trip that they just took made zero sense. They took a helicopter to an airplane, and then they were walking in the woods. So I don't know. I guess it's not that far-fetched. It just seems a little odd. Moving on, we come to Anisha and her children, who her son is still back talking her. Just talking crazy, and he'll kind of way to mom doing his thing. Swear to God, I don't know how she ain't got tired of that yet, but apparently she just hasn't. So we have gotten to the point where we're stealing gasoline from a service station. It's our second big how. How in the hell? How did they? First of all, this whole scenario makes no sense at all. I don't understand anything that happened in this scene. The gentleman who sells the gasoline is not paying attention at all. As a matter of fact, he looks like he wants to be left alone. But the little girl keeps pestering him with questions till he turns around and has to ask her, how'd you get here? He wasn't even looking at you. Why did you? That's fine. She's a little girl. Maybe I can excuse that. You know, kids are stupid. They do kid things, and that's fine. I cannot excuse this next thing. The boy steals stuff from the store and then runs out the back door. Why is it that the boy knows that there's a back door to your gas station and you, Mr. Gas Station Attendant, do not? Why do you keep trying to press through a locked door? Why is that? Not only that, but you have a shotgun. So, you know, I didn't get any of that. Moving on. So they get in the car and the mom starts yelling at her son that this should only take 17 seconds.
Seconds to get out. You took more than 30. You could have died in those seconds. All of us could have.
But we didn't, okay? And we need these.
You know the rules. 17 seconds.
I would rebut that with, why did you need a full goddamn tank? The thing said $40. Like, how much do you need? You know what I'm saying? How much do you need? You got $40. Let's go. Oh my God. So then we flash back to Mitsuki doing Mitsuki things. Yep. Why, Mitsuki? Why do you keep crying? Why? Stop. The acting in this is not good. It's not good. What I will give this show props for is the CGI is better. It's a little bit better. They look like they've actually spent some money on a few sets. So congratulations there. But the rest of this is shit. It is so shit. It's so bad. But I mean, it had potential. It really did. And this is just the first episode. Maybe it'll pick up, but I doubt it. But we're just gonna keep on going. No Trevante in this episode, but he's coming. Pause. Speaking of bad acting, when they brought Anisha, no, Mitsuki. When they brought Mitsuki to the underground base, I guess the Legion of Doom, whatever it's called, and they were trying to get her to do some stuff. The introduction of this gentleman, this person right here, gives new meaning to the word over the top. His acting was so overblown. The squinting of the eyes, and he gave her the wink and was like, oh, shall we just jump right into what we came here to talk about? Why don't you just shut up and just talk like a normal person? No one talks like you. He talks like a villain. Like a straight up villain. Nobody speaks that way. He's had the little flexing of the mouth and yeah, man, I want you to get on that ship and see if you can shut up. Why are you doing all that, sir? I need you to back up. Give me 3 feet. So Mitsuki eventually gets a suit. She goes into the chamber, I guess the ship, and there's an entity there, and they are discussing the I guess she has been able to have some sort of relationship with this entity based on past relationship with her girlfriend, Hinata. I don't understand why we keep talking about her unless she's coming back to life, but that's it. That's that's why she's involved, and it seems to be responding to her. Everyone is surprised, except the audience. Here we come to our second or first why, and it's a big why. Why? Why? Anisha, why did you do this? So Anisha's out of gas again. She's out of gas again. Out of gas, right? And they roll up to a gas station, and she needs to ask for directions to a gas station. So not completely out of gas, right? Not completely out of gas at all. While she's inside asking for directions to a gas station, right? Let me rephrase. They're on the run. She knows she's on the run. She knows this. And she stopped at a gas station with military personnel who she stole something from. And she thinks with 5 or 6 military trucks or Humvees and 5 tons outside, she's just going to sneak in and ask a question. You should have drove by. What are you doing? What are you doing? What you have done makes no sense at all. Like, literally not. I don't understand anything in this scene. If I'm on the run, this is how that scene goes. Why are you sticking around? Why are you sticking around? Why? Why would you do that? You know the consequences of if you get caught. You know you stole some. You know they looking for you. And then you give them a fake name. What did she call it? What did she say her name was? Melissa? Your name ain't no goddamn Melissa. I'm looking it right at you. Or Lisa. Or something like that. You ain't none of that. And then finally we wrap up with the Mitsuki she's wearing the suit and she's standing in front of the entity. Kind of like an abyss moment. If you don't know what the abyss is, this is the moment from the abyss. It looks just like it. I'm pretty sure that at some point somebody took that, they grabbed it from that. So yeah, it's the story is I forgot one thing. I'm sorry. Here we go. It's a how they were captured by the police or by the army and thrown into the back of another military truck, right? This is her second time being back there, and second time it has worked out for the best for her. She's only been in the back of these trucks like 5 minutes. Everything else, the last time she was going to go be a doctor. This time she gets to be free. So that's not how things normally end up. But this time, as they start to drive, this strange gentleman who's in the cab with them at the time says he is not really a prisoner. Excuse me, sir? You're wearing cuffs, just like me. So, whatever. Moving past that. There's a girl pretending to be bleeding in the middle of the street. Now, they get out. The second they get out, the military people get overrun, and they take this gentleman and the lady and her kids, Anika and her children, and they go to a safe place, a safe house, or wherever they go, to some base. Two issues with this whole thing. One, how did they know where this dude was going to be when they were leaving? Any of that? How did they even know he was captured? How did they know any of this stuff? She was just in the middle of the street, just ready to... This is the type of shit... This is why this show gets laughed at constantly, because of stuff like this. That doesn't make any sense. And I don't know if you caught it. This would be my last thing. I don't know if y'all caught it. But when they were bringing them back to the base, right? They got there at night, and they made a gate out of a tree. You got to do that first of all, I didn't even see a chain on the other side of this log. How you closing that? We got to undo the chain, turn whatever it is around, pull it back shut. We got to make a door, man. We got to make a door or something, or some kind of, like, if you're that afraid, we got to flat tires or something like that. This is stupid. Like, this is stupid. I don't know who runs this base. I don't know who runs it, but you gotta pick a new person, because whoever's doing this was stupid. This was somebody's idea. That was an idea that somebody had. Let's cut down a tree. We'll just stick it at the gate. No, dummy, shut up. Go make ice cream or something. Do whatever it is you do. That didn't make any sense. I'm just saying. So this is just episode 1. I'm glad this is back on. I love doing these videos. I love hanging out with y'all, man. And y'all hang out with me a little bit more, man. We'll get ready for episode 2, because I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna get much better than this. Bring back Sam Neill. I love y'all. Be good.